Previously on Roll Gay Roleplay.
Right in front of the agency, you went down into a grate. You're in like a rounded pipe. There are walkways on either side of a flowing river of gross, sludgy, smelly mess.
Everybody look for trash. Everything floats down here.
They're looking specifically for more of those little pink candy wrappers, maybe like a trail.
We're gonna go this way, okay? And find the source of these pink wrappers, and maybe we could, take life by the horns, live life on the edge.
We'll have you continue, and you reach yet another intersection. The pipe from your right has a noise coming from it. There's two slimy, wet, white and brown things with a bunch of mouths and eyes and appendages pops up from the sewage.
Oh my god.
Why are we fighting? Are we brothers? Are we the same? Are we friends? Where do we come from?
All of the mouths are mumbling at different times. We're not flushable, we're not flushable, we're not flushable, we're not flushable, we're not flushable.
Okay. They, totally need to be cleansed. So, I'm gonna, cleanse them.
It takes this shot from your laser rifle. Flushable. And splashes into the sewage and starts to float downstream. Gross sewer water kind of splashes up on everybody.
I think I was laughing, and then it got, in my face, and I threw up. So I'm like, oh!
Gross.
I'm never getting this smell out of my fur.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real gay, real play D&D podcast. I'm Chris the DM in London, Paris, Amsterdam. I'm going to be in you this year.
Oh. Hi, my name is Katie. I play L'Spectre Saint-Tit. And did you know that those are all really good stripper names, Chris? So where are you really doing a tour of?
Damn. I'm Brandon, and Tootsie Roll, you're going to be in me right now.
Ew. Hate Tootsie Rolls.
Well,
That's so weird, Kitty.
Okay, well.
Hi, I'm Tisha. I play Rux Baldacchino. And we're going to see London. We're going to see France. We're going to see Chris probably in just no t-shirt.
Underpants.
No, I said no t-shirt. I'm not going to talk about Chris's undies. Gross, Katie.
And hi, I'm Jonathan, and I play Zastasha Felzar. And, rehydrated Ganon could get this bussy anytime he wanted.
Oh.
Googling rehydrated Ganon.
Yeah,
Right.
now. I think it's from the new Legend of Zelda trailer that dropped.
Yes.
But yeah. My favorite thing is Link in the Breath of the Wild video game is every single trans person's gender role goal.
oh yeah.
Heard.
Trans mask, Link. Trans femme, Link. Non-binary,
Link.
Link. Yeah, hot.
So yeah, we have a question, right?
Speaking of rehydrated Ganon that could get you, if you could recreate any video game from when you were a kid, a video game that was so good years ago that you would wish would come back with better graphics and maybe have more added to the story.
I mean, okay, so it was hard for me to pick on this one because a lot of old school games have already been revived, and I think we kind of talked about this in Precos. But there was one that every time it's made a comeback, I've just kind of hated it, and I would like it to get a new revamp, and that would be Tekken. It always is just not really good enough. It tries, and I really like Tekken. I love the fighting style. It's just the storyline is always so fucking awful.
Yeah, they need to add more bowling.
The Mortal Kombat storylines have been really good in
so good.
following the
Holy
arcs and
cow.
things, but it's just not the same with Tekken. It's bad. It's not a free world. It's not free running. It just doesn't feel fun to play.
Tekken is a very simple, basic fighting game.
It
You know,
is.
just
And I
1v1
like that like
fighting.
arcade style of it. Like when I went to the arcade when I was younger, I'd always play it because it's so much fun to do the fighting. But there's also a storyline part of it, and the story's always just shitty. I'd love for it to be like they've actually take the time to build up a story and change the graphics, update everything, and give us something new and fun.
Like after playing a little bit of Tekken 7, it did give very much that they were searching high, low for a fucking storyline. Like, Jun Kazama is my favorite character in Tekken, period, point blank. And then they all, like, my favorite character always gets, like, in, like, Tekken Tag Tournament, she gets, like, a slip dress, and that's all she wears to fight it. And it's so ugly. And I'm like, meanwhile, Nina Williams gets, like, a full cat suit, and it's like, I get that she's supposed to be, like, soft girl. Oh my god, I would never. I'm a damsel in distress that can beat your ass. Like, I get that's, like, the look they're going for, but, like, give her something. Bitch, put her in a pair of jeans and a jacket or something. I don't know.
Just untie those little strings at the shoulders.
You know what I'm saying? I was just like, ew, like, it's so ugly. And the storyline just doesn't do it really, truly doesn't do anything.
No, it's time to stray away. Time to go somewhere else with the story. Start something new, because this continuation of bullshit is just not it.
Absolutely.
So what I'm hearing is Tekken needs to hire us to rewrite Tekken.
Period.
Yo. roleplay@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Post haste, because we're busy girls. My game that I want redone is a fighting game as well. It is called Evil Zone, and it is a PlayStation 1 beat 'em up, but except instead of like really using physical attacks, everyone is a ranged, some kind of ranged something or another, and you fight with magic or bullets or something like that. The storyline of it is great, except for the last character, and I guess, and if y'all play the game and y'all know all the lore about it, then y'all can go ahead and read me for filth. But the main bad guy, her name is Ihaduka, and she is like bad bitch and yada yada yada, but like she has been suppressed or put into an alternate dimension. She breaks free, and then she's like out to like go destroy the world, but like we don't understand. There's no talk of why she was put there. And then like half her attacks, she's like summoning, like it sounds like she's like summoning something, but you don't know what she's talking about. Like I never understood like any of it. But then again, could we just attribute that to like Japanimation in the early, 2000s, late 90s, and like not much really made sense? It was just supposed to be the glitz and the glam of the game. Anyway, that is what I would like to see redone is Evil Zone, because it had my heart for like a solid 5 years, and that's the only game I played. So yeah.
Nice.
God, a lot of the games that I would want revamped, like I love Banjo-Kazooie, but it's been done. They like redid it and fixed all the weird elements and Easter eggs that were taken out. I would probably go with, have you guys ever played Mickey and Minnie's Circus Mystery on like Super Nintendo?
Holy shit.
No.
That's a
Super old callback.
throwback.
But it was one of my favorite games when I was younger, and it's hard as fuck. Like even today, it's extremely difficult. I think that and probably Goof Troop, which is also on Super Nintendo, would be like my two. I want those brought back. I want them redone. I want to try them again.
Ooh, speaking of that, the Lion King game.
Yes.
It
Oh.
was an impossible game, but it was so fun to like sit there and try with my friends.
Stupid fucking drafts. Draft heads were the worst.
Those giraffe heads were the worst. And then like adult Simba's roar, like the range was like so unclockable. Like you couldn't figure out when to do the roar and when to not do. It was so bitchy.
There was no checkpoint.
There was no, and honey,
There
baby,
was
once you
no
die, that's curtains,
checkpoint.
baby. That's it.
Oh my god,
Okay.
going back to the beginning of the game.
That is Anna Meek hitting that fucking time change button, and you going right back home. Is that your game, Tisha?
No, my game, I'm having a hard time because a lot of the games that I loved did get revamped. As we talked about, Diablo was probably the main one. And it's amazing. The new one so far looks incredible. But I would probably say either Mega Man Battle Network
Oh,
3.
oh my god, yes, I loved that
Good.
game.
Okay, but they're doing that. Didn't it just release like yesterday?
No, I thought they were coming out with the Legacy
Collection.
collection, but it's not like, is it revamped?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not like adding like stories onto like 3. Like I liked some of the new ones, but they were still never as good to me as 3 was.
I screamed when I saw that Mega Man
Yeah.
Battle Network Legacy was getting.
Yeah, there's supposed to be better graphics, but I just Googled it. Yeah, it's supposed to be better graphics, but that's pretty much it.
Oh, I'm looking at screenshots on Steam right now. It doesn't look like it's that much better graphics.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's better than it was, I guess, when you
Yeah,
played
but it
on
was like
GBA.
a Game Boy game.
Yeah, it's either that or 007, GoldenEye. I really enjoyed GoldenEye, but it was so
those people were,
basic,
like,
and I
3
feel like
polygons.
it could like, you know, go against Call of Duty if they redid it. Some of the newer Call of Duty games, like Modern Warfare 2. Those would be that. Mega Man's probably my choice. Battle Network 3 or GoldenEye.
Ready for some deep cut? Mine is Freddy Fish.
Oh shit!
Yeah, or that
Putt,
stupid
Freddy Fish.
Yeah, or Freddy Fish 2, Case of the Haunted Schoolhouse. I'm watching a video game walkthrough. Those were like those weird, like early 2000s, like it would be the game before another game, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Or that stupid Fox one.
Or that Spy
Fox. Spy Fox
yeah.
and Pajama Sam were my shit.
Yeah. And like they're like, I think they're like, is it like a Flash game or something?
I don't know. They were like the CDs you got in a cereal box.
Yeah. So I really think it would be fun. Like someone's like the full Freddy Fish 1, 2, and 3 walkthroughs in 3.5 hours. So I definitely think it would be really fun to have them remade because they were definitely like early kid video games. They weren't meant to be super complicated, but the art's really good and it still holds up. And there's these fun little things in the background, like if you scroll over a statue, like it'll put stupid little sunglasses on her.
Huh, I never played that. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
It was literally the video games included in cereal boxes. That's how I also got Spy Kids.
Apparently it's in the Apple App Store. Freddy Fish 1, Kelp Seeds.
Makes sense that it would be runnable on a phone.
If we're talking those old school PC games, I'm changing my answer to like Zoom Beanies.
Yes! Zoom Beanies. I remember Zoom Beanies.
That's a fucking niche. That's a... Oh, man.
I switched schools for like grade 3 because my parents were renovating their house and I went to a girl's house in grade 3 and she had Zoom Beanies on her computer and I'm like, damn, this is how rich people live.
It's currently
Oh my
on,
God,
Steam.
it's on Steam.
Jinx, bitch.
Zoom Beanies?
It's like a little puzzle game, mob game, but it's actually really hard.
Yeah, it was super fucking hard.
Really hard.
And they died. You like abandoned them or they fell to their death. It was kind of violent.
And you would like go back to the original start to be like, I want more Zoom Beanies.
You could also customize each one individually. It was a great game.
It was a really good
It's
game.
$10 on Steam.
Yeah.
All right, before we lose anybody into video games, we have a podcast to play.
Yeah, I know.
I know, now I just want to play video games.
Us all sitting reminiscing about the 90s.
Hang on, I gotta close 15 windows.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. I need to close Spy Fox in dry cereal on Steam.
Just make sure you don't close your character sheets because you're going to need them today.
Yeah, exactly. I'm ready to do a previously on too. So last episode, we essentially just went into the sewers after we were like, oh, we're meeting with a guy from a voicemail who wants to meet in person because there can't be any digital records of what he wants to talk about. So I'm obviously going to wear a wire. Whatever. Anyways, we went down into the sewer and we ran into some fatbergs, which were horrible to imagine fighting. And we got out of there. Well, we didn't get out of there. We got into our first fight. We barely survived that. And then we heard more coming. And we're like, we need to get the fuck out of here.
I feel like most of you are okay on hit points. Tisha took a little bit and Angelica's hurt. But Angelica's alive, which I'm not thrilled about.
I think it was mostly emotional damage to us, the people.
Just fighting these little shitty wipes, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Having to hear you describe.
Having to Google what a fatberg is.
I regret that
architect.
so much.
Don't you need to design pipes and stuff so they don't do that?
I'm not a civil engineer, bitch.
Okay. Uh-huh.
It was...
Sorry.
Why was that
so
funny?
rude.
So yeah, we left off with you guys hearing another noise after you took down 2 Fatbergs, and I think your move was to run away from it. Is that the case?
Yeah, because they did like 36 points of damage with 1 bite.
Yeah, they were nasty.
They were really nasty.
Okay, then we're gonna pick up with you in the sewer still. You just survived the fight, and you've heard a noise coming your way. What do you do?
Hey, can you like totally use your like little horse or whatever and like get us out of here, Bae? Like that'd be like super great.
Get us out. We
I
just
mean,
got here.
I said I would pay everyone this overtime, but that's only if we fucking survive. So we need to get the fuck out of here. I am running. If anyone would like to join me, I will be. Let's go.
Yeah, I definitely run with Lynn Spector. Wait for me.
Hey, Bae, I don't think that they can survive by themselves. So maybe we go protect them.
You're right. They need us.
Yeah, I think they do. Look at them. Look at how Lynn runs.
Oh yeah, you know how anime girls run?
Oh,
With like hands up.
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
He's got a piece of toast in his mouth.
Where did that toast come from? No.
Let's
I'm so mad.
go after him.
All right, how do you get out?
We're
The
going
same way-
backwards.
Do we run all the way back to where we came in, or do we look for other sewer grates on
That's a
this
really good question.
above us?
It's up to you.
They follow streets, I'm assuming. That's how water waste works, Chris? Would I know that? What would I have to roll?
You can roll history.
Yeah, I have like proficiency. I have expertise in this.
I think we established that Lynn has some knowledge because last time you knew that the water pipes and the water runoff was different than the sewer runoff, and you were able to explain that.
Yes.
But doesn't Sestasha also have like perfect recall?
But that takes
So I know
5 minutes to
exactly.
happen.
Yeah.
And we need to get out of here
Now, because they're coming.
now.
Yeah, and I also become immobile.
And Sasha can only use it once per case. So
Mhm.
we've got 2 cases going on currently.
Can I roll like a history check?
Sure.
Because Hanny, I chill did forget. Let me see. +7, big money, big money, big money. 16.
It doesn't run through every street, but they do kind of run by streets the way Lynn thinks. I think with that roll, you also know that if you want to see a map of it, you can request it or find a way to get it through the city hall.
Yeah.
Okay, I relay
But-
this
So-
information to them
While we're jogging.
while we're jogging.
So it's up to you. If you want to try and find your way back to where you got out, we can do that. If you want to just pick a grate and jump on the street, I'll tell you where you end up.
Okay,
Yeah.
I say, y'all. I see these grades like all over the place. Let's just pick one, get out of here before like we become fat burgers.
Fatbird.
So we're, like, let's just go. Like, and I point to the nearest grate. Let's go.
Yeah, no some fucking if we don't get out of here, like we need to get the fuck out of here.
All right. Is everyone doing that?
Yep.
I guess. Rux grabs Bae.
Okay, great.
Or unless Bae is on the horse.
My friend, I promise we will come back when we have more information and I have a little more body armor on.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're
Got like fucking 13.
So you make your way out of the Great Bay. Are you struggling at this or fighting it at all? I just want to make sure.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Whatever.
Cool.
Yeah, and you're like not charisma'd up anymore, are you?
I don't know. Am I? How long does it last?
It's
Like an hour?
right?
Yeah, I think an hour's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're still sitting with plenty of extra temporary hit points, aren't you?
20. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot. Are those just until I lose them forever?
I don't think there's a time limit on them.
Yeah, I think some of Tisha's have a time limit because they're like meant to be like fight spells.
Yeah. Mine were 5 to everyone except for me.
So we should get rid of that.
So when you emerge, if your number's even, you found newfound confidence and get inspiration and plus 15 HP.
I have inspiration? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think then you have the 15 at least until it's gone,
Yeah.
Nice. And inspiration.
which means
Great.
Lynn is the most vulnerable when it comes to hit points then.
Oh, sorry. My armor class isn't 11. It's in 13. It's 11.
Yeah. Even better.
Even better. I do have a shield, but I wasn't carrying it. Also, I don't think it looks like it would match his aesthetic.
Important.
Yeah, what is a shield in the future? Is it like an armband that just pops up?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Okay, then that's a little more cool. I'll start carrying that later.
We'll make it a gadget.
Yeah.
As opposed to a big bulky shield.
Do you have like stickers on your shield?
Yeah, it's like a hologrammy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a...
Love it. That's what we're doing. Okay, so you emerge from the sewers. It is very dark out. It seems like you've been in there maybe a couple hours now. All of the businesses around you are closed. All the lights are basically off. You are maybe about 8-9 blocks south of your agency. So you've got a bit of a walk.
We smell like sewage,
You do smell pretty bad, yeah.
so we probably won't be allowed on the bus.
What? There's a lot of people that smell like sewage on the bus.
Okay, that's fair. I've literally seen people do drugs on a bus, so...
Jesus. Okay, we'll let time pass. Are you guys going back to the agency then? Clean up?
I think it's polite to clean up at our own houses before we enter a public facility. Who had first dibs? Someone had first dibs in the last
Rux had
episode.
first
Rux.
dibs.
Rux has first
But
dibs.
Zastasha's gonna sneak in.
All right, why don't you two roll for first shower?
How do you want to do that?
How are you sneaking in
That's the question.
while I'm already in there?
No, you are already in there. You didn't say that.
Bow, bow.
Oh, I mean, Rux beeline straight to the shower.
And
like Rux does not.
so
Rux
does
smells.
Zastasha.
All right, I'm faster. Than
What's
you.
your guys' walking speed?
Yeah.
30.
35.
And I'm going to pole vault with my hammer and jump over you.
What's the ceiling height?
I'm gonna use interception, and I throw out my shield, and like you face plant into it.
Okay, and I'm going to use grease and make you slip on the floor. So what?
Lynn is just watching because if he gets involved, it can be bad for
You
him.
know what? I'm so sorry. That's what I'm doing. I cast arcane lock on the door, and only I can open this fucking door.
Bake, cast, knock.
Okay.
No, Ben, you need to ask, not that I am not saying that you are not allowed to be your own person, but please think a little more before you cast this spell.
I don't understand.
There is already video evidence that ties us to, the fucking 420 store man. I'm good detective. I remember names, obviously. There's murder, so not that you are not allowed to make your own decisions, and that I don't respect you as friend and fellow detective, but that's maybe think.
Is there something wrong with this specific spell?
It's like super loud.
Number one, every time you do it, there is a very loud noise that is extremely suspicious, and like I said, ties us directly to a murder and a series of robberies. The robbery, can I remind you, we did commit. The murder, we did not, but they do not know that. And number two, you, every time as well, there are side effects. Not that there are not good ones. Like last time, you became very confident, but this was after you had a very bad depression, my friend.
Every action has an opposite yet equal yogurt in your pockets.
Yes, this happened too, as well. And that was one of the good times. But sometimes you fall into existential crisis while we are talking to Wrestler, and there are police outside. So I feel like, just like you said, equal opposite reaction. There are consequences to every behavior.
Do we have another shower?
Right. Why don't we have 2 showers? We got like 4 people in here. We need more than... Whatever. I'm just going to sit right here in this chair in front of the computer.
I was thinking that since Nastasha has taken control of the bathroom, that I could hose us off outside, and then I will pay for us to go to bathhouse.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, that's fine. Rux...
Can we use the gym membership of this guy to go use their showers?
We all must buy, shower shoes, regardless if we are going into public shower hall because of foot fungus, but yes, I think that this is fair. I assume Zastasha will be in there for several hours, and Rux will need to be in there for several hours.
Bae starts casting prestidigitation on Rux to clean them.
Nice.
I don't think that doesn't clean me.
Instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
Oh.
So what cubic foot of Rux are you picking?
Can I clean you 1 cubic foot at a time?
Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Is that not a spell though?
It does say an object. No, it's a cantrip. It wouldn't set off.
Okay, it's a cantrip.
Not Chris ready.
Roll that D100 7 times.
Yeah, you're clean, but you die.
Yeah.
You die with ice cream on your face, and you have a new accent now. Sorry.
You turn into the magic horse.
Oh yeah, is Angelica in here with us?
Yes, if you kept Angelica's at your command with very few hit points.
It's been several hours, though. No, it hasn't been several hours since we fought, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you haven't rested, and you're not going to get a rest before this next case, because that's what you decided when going into the sewer.
Yeah.
How long to summon Steed?
Bae was full of such confidence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Angelica has 3 hit points. Angelica's hurt.
Yeah, you would either have to dismiss her or she would have to die.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sitting on the back of a horse right now.
A horribly injured horse.
Yeah.
All right, now that I have hosed myself off and that Rux has been cleaned with these little spells, let us take this grievously injured horse to the spa, and I will pay for a horse to get pedicure.
Okay, it is like 2 a.m, so...
But this is a big city. There aren't 24-hour facilities. Like, you're not going to tell me there's not a 24-hour Planet Fitness?
Oh, sure. Gym, absolutely. Yes.
That lets horses in.
The horse thing
That lets
was a little...
horses
but-
in? I mean, this is a big city. Aren't there people that look like horses?
Oof.
I mean, probably, but that's
Wow.
just bad genetics.
It's a big city. There's lots of different races and stuff. Like, I'm assuming there are multiple species that have...
Sure.
Feet?
There's definitely more common species that are non-human than, say, Rux or Bays.
Are we supposed to meet someone for breakfast?
Here we go.
Out of place? Close
I
by?
mean, I am going to drink like 6 energy drinks, and then I will nap during the day after we eat breakfast. That is my plan, and I think that this is a very good plan for all of us as well.
So everybody is clean now? Yes?
Yeah.
And Zastasha's in the shower?
Oh. Bae's about the same, I think.
Yeah, we can have, as this conversation's happening, Bae can be cleaning Rux. Yeah, absolutely. You can be clean now, and Zastasha can come out of the shower whenever they're done.
While Bae is cleaning Rux, Rux is going to say, I didn't appreciate what Zastasha did there. Also, Zastasha's a robot. Like,
I'm part robot.
How'd they getting wet? I know, even part robot. What, do they put plastic bags all over themselves? Just their robot part or something? Like, put a plastic bag over their head? With the eye? Just a half
That's-
plastic bag?
That's ropecyst.
That's what?
Ropecyst?
Ropecyst?
You're trying.
Robotist.
I guess. I mean, we don't talk about, like, me wearing gloves or nothing. You know what I mean? Because I got these big old paws. And they would rip through them. That's just something about me. It's not being lionist, or Leonist. It's just a question. Because I don't know. I mean...
I would assume that, like all mechanics, there is some waterproofing, but not sewage proofing. So I feel like chemically there is a lot of small moving parts. And not that I don't understand your frustration.
Yeah, I'm
But-
just mad. Okay? I'm just, I'm a stinky big old lion here. All right?
And this is why we are going to the gym to get you clean.
I already got cleaned. I don't want to go to no gym. Okay? I don't want to be out in public right now. I'm just angry. Let me sit in my anger. Maybe do some growls or roars or something. Just get it all out before,
Yes, we must feel our emotions to process them. Is the hardest thing to do. I will go make some coffee for us all. Towel dry, little.
Okay. I'm just gonna go sit in that chair outside by the by the shower.
Bae is asleep and slowly dripping off of Angelica.
Great.
Does Angelica want, like, some water or anything? Like, does Angelica want a coffee?
I guess I can cure wounds on
No
Angelica.
idea.
And Angelica's like a ghostly horse, right?
Yeah.
I think you can still heal them.
They might be able to be healed, which, fuck me if they can. I don't see anything against healing your steed, so...
Yeah, like, this is just like your horse is
might
there.
just get a horse out of this.
Hooray!
You just got a horse and 15 hit points and inspiration.
Everything's turned up, Bae.
Le
Exactly.
Capitan is not happy. Le Capitan is feeling very invaded in his space.
Le Capitan can burn in hell.
Oh.
I will go make sure to give Le Capitan a hose bath for fun.
Okay. So we'll let you get cleaned up and do whatever you need to through the night, since you do have a lunch date with a client, an early lunch date. None of you are going to be able to get a full rest.
We gonna take a short rest though?
Yes, you can take a short rest.
Okay.
If all of those spells between Rux and Zastasha happened, then make sure you take them off, any ones that weren't cantrips.
Okay.
'Cause we're gonna fight soon.
Did we do?
Great.
Did we do that, Tisha?
Did we do what?
Your chaotic battle to the bathroom.
Did you use your interception?
I did, but it was just like a shield that
Okay.
pops up.
Yeah, I used my spells.
All right, go ahead and mark them.
But it's my reaction.
Oh, that's fine then. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not like
You were trying to physically stop it, but Zastasha better.
Yeah, I have like 6 spells left. But that's 2 of every level.
And to be fair, I probably couldn't have used interception because I would have to see like a creature hit a target, but I figured it's just a reaction of me pulling the shield out.
Yeah.
So
We can fine tune. We don't do specifics here. I'm going to have you guys take your short rest, get yourselves cleaned up, ready for the day, and your next stop is where? Anyone remember who you're meeting and where you're going?
No.
Yes, we are
Bluish nachos.
Yes.
meeting Mr. Bluis Nachos.
Uh-huh.
We need to meet him at a deli for lunch tomorrow. It's an urgent matter. He can't discuss over the phone, no voice records.
Okay.
And I am bringing a voice record.
Okay. Okay. Then we are starting off our Wednesday then. We'll get you guys to lunch. It's to a deli. And he said it was a few blocks away. Lynn, you know there's one few blocks away. You're going to assume it's that one. We'll just take you right there and make it easy for you, okay?
Yeah, I will say the last couple of days has been very expensive for the agency with the overtime. Lynn was very much not thinking as a professional when he said, let's go into the sewers for overtime. He's like, maybe we schedule in our sewer jumps, around work hours.
Walking down the street, you find yourself next to a deli. You head inside. It's got that typical deli, city deli feel. Mm-hmm. You've got a deli counter to the left where someone's taking orders. You've got seats, tables and chairs off to the right, little dining area. Did you want to order? Did you want to find your person? What's your plan?
Yeah, how big is this dining area?
There's about like,
is it a couple tables? Like, like the ones where it's like, obviously it's more of a takeout place than a sit down place. And like, yeah, you can sit down, but it's like right by the storage thing in the back.
I'd say it's more like a small Denny's size.
Okay.
So like 20, 30
How
tables.
big? Okay. How populated is it?
Maybe like a fourth full right now. A couple people in line. Not super busy yet. I think you're early afternoon. Probably going to get busier soon.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm just going to do like an investigation check, see if I can look for someone who looks like Bluis Nachos. Did he give any identifying features?
Oh, I don't think he did. But why don't you roll investigation?
Yeah, unless this guy's a pro. I think a lot of the time when people are meeting a private investigator at a public place and are, suspicious, I feel like they have a certain body language.
Yep.
Investigation?
Yes.
Woof. Lynn is exhausted. He's not 20 anymore. He got a 7.
Oh, someone else want to look around the dining room then?
Yeah, Bae's trotting in on a horse through the front doors and goes,
Bluis? Bluis!
Okay, good. Yeah, as you're doing that, there's a person with a hood over their head and sunglasses on. It's like, that's me. Shh, come here.
I found him.
Nice, good job, my friend. Let's keep it low. I feel like I drank last night, even though I did not. Let's get some coffees and then let's sit down. Okay, let's go.
Excuse me, waitress, do you have a seat for a horse?
Does Angelica object to spending a lovely day outside? Through the window?
Okay.
There's a deli counter where you can go up and place your order if you'd like to do that first before talking to Bluis.
Yes.
I'm just gonna be like 1 second and then get a coffee.
Okay. As you approach the counter, the person behind it says, "Welcome to Deli Furtado, where I know what you want and I got what you need."
I need the thickest,
Are you
strongest.
calling us promiscuous?
Don't start stealing my jokes yet.
Sorry.
There's more in the tank.
God.
Dragon.
And there's gotta be a promiscuous girl, prosciutto girl sandwich on there.
Oh my God. A Promisciutto. That's so terrible.
Okay, I need the thickest, strongest coffee you have. I'm talking this thing needs to be able to hold spoon. Okay? A spoon?
Oh.
It need to stand straight up in this thing.
Gross. Okay. Anything to eat? Sandwiches? Soups?
No soup.
No soup.
Oh my god, after the night I fucking had.
I'll take Polish sausage and some sauerkraut.
Okay.
Yes, I am getting everyone breakfast. Please, my friend.
I would also like to order, but you know what I want.
And I got what you need. All right, already ordered it. Put it in.
Thank you.
Did Stasha?
Oh, I'm not hungry, thank you.
Okay. For lunch, we're going to go with 7 credits. Deduct that, please, Lynn.
Yep, and I'm gonna get an extra coffee for my friend.
Ah, okay. The person behind the counter will serve up the coffee, Polish sausage, sauerkraut, and then say, for you, it's a chicken sandwich, because I knew what you wanted. As he puts it up, he goes, "This was once a bird, now it can't fly away."
Shut up.
Oh my god, that's so funny, Christopher! I was eating a vegan chicken sandwich last night while petting my rabbit named Chicken, and I'm like, I'm happy this isn't an animal. But that was really funny.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Jonathan's reaction to it is what makes it funny.
Oh my God, I hate this.
Hang on. Oh, I've been holding that in for so long.
You should have kept holding it.
I love these restaurants in this city.
Hey, do you serve alcohol here?
Yes. Yeah, of course. What do you need?
Okay, well, I'll take a Bloody Mary. And then, hey, Zastasha, I think we should kind of bury the hatchet here. I know I got really upset about the shower thing. Like, it's all fine. I'm clean now. So maybe we do, like, a shot, though. Get us 2 shots of Malort, please.
Oh.
Hey, I
Ugh.
always enjoy drinking in the morning. Let's also get some mimosa for the table.
Okay.
Bae looks over at Bluis. Does he have anything in front of him on the table?
No.
No, the best way to get information out of people is to make them drink mimosas on an empty stomach.
I feel like he just wanted to say 5 words to us and leave, and we're all ordering, like...
It's barrage!
Yeah,
I did jazz hands.
I work best on a full stomach, so.
You've all got your alcohol. There's 2 shots of Malort served to you. The person behind the counter kind of just shakes his head as he serves up the shots. There you go, Malort. I don't get that order often, but enjoy.
Side note, did you know there's a bar in Wisconsin that sells the worst, quote unquote, worst Bloody Mary ever? And if you finish drinking it, you get a shirt.
That's not in.
And it's a Malort Bloody Mary.
Oh,
Gross.
God. It doesn't
Anyway,
need to be a drink.
Rux hands Zastasha their shot and lifts it up to cheers. Let the past be in the past. We're still good buddies.
Oh, we were never not best buddies, like best friends, besties. And Zastasha's going to take the shot and kind of just throw it back behind their face. They're drinking it, but they're not going to drink that.
Okay.
Why aren't you? Do I see
Deception
Sasha
check.
do-
Deception check.
I can roll deception.
I think sleight of hand versus perception.
Okay.
16.
12.
Yeah.
Successful. Zastasha, you
Got him.
chuck it behind the shoulder.
It's not ill. Like, it's not ill intended. It's just I don't think Zasasha wants to drink right now.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, radical, totally biblical. And then I throw it behind my head.
Rux takes one hand and after they do the shot and beats their chest ugh. All right, well, I'm glad to see you can do the Malort. So I have even more profound respect for you, Zastasha. And I'm sorry that I got carried away. I see that it was not that way on your side. Then I just, I just don't like being 30, and I let it get to my head. So I apologize.
And I'm sorry that you acted that way too. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're on the same page.
Me
So
too.
for those of us who don't know what Malort is and just Googled it, Malort tastes like something between fiery death and herbal gasoline extracted fruitiness.
Oh.
The liquor is harsh, savory, and waxy on the palate.
Uh-huh.
Oh, waxy.
Okay, that's a
Yeah.
lot to digest. Literally.
You can, yeah.
You certainly won't not have an opinion.
Yeah. It's pretty gross. But I
Yeah,
always suggest
pretty
people trying it because, it's a taste like nothing else.
Literally.
Like, I wouldn't do it again. Well, if
Never
someone
say
needed
never.
to try it for the first time, I would do it again,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whenever
that's
we meet
super-
up, we all need to do a shot of
I will
Malort.
not.
Yeah.
I love myself.
There we go. Real deception versus investigation.
Right? All right, so you have gathered your food, your drinks, your alcohol, and Bluis is sitting there at the table, hood on, sunglasses, nothing in front of him.
Lynn is a tray full of mimosas.
Okay.
How many credits for the mimosas and alcohol?
We'll take another 7 out, so you can make it 14 total.
Done. All right. It is beautiful day. The sun is shining. We are meeting new friend, and it is time to get talking, my man. And I will sit down and I will hand him a mimosa,
Oh, thank you. I'll take
and
that.
I will say cheers. And this way, we are just friends meeting before brunch.
Yes.
Nothing suspicious.
You have your hood on. Is it too bright? Waitress,
This
can we
is
turn
just
out the
hangover.
lights?
No, stop. I don't need attention. I need to not be seen here. You've done enough, making it obvious that I am here. Here's what I need you for. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out 2 little plastic containers of a chunky red sauce.
This is a fucking pizza. Fucking pizza investigation, isn't it?
Pretty close. It's pretty close. And he goes,
I asked if you could turn off the lights.
Uh,
Turn off the lights.
my friend, I think that you should drink your mimosa and listen. This is the listening part of the investigation, the most important stage.
yes, I need you to taste these two. These are 2 tomato pestos, and I want you to taste them both. And I need your opinion on it before we move on. So please, taste.
Can we do an insight check on this dude?
Yeah, do we all just do a taste check?
It's up. I mean, it's who's tasting. What do you want to do first? Yes, you can do an insight. Absolutely.
They rolled a 7. They're down.
Okay.
But I don't think they can taste.
No, you can't.
Yeah, Bae can't taste.
I rolled a 17 for insight, Zastasha.
Damn. Nice. Yeah, Lynn's palate has been ruined by the gross-ass coffee and mimosa combo, so he rolled an 11.
Okay.
23 on insight.
There we go.
Hey, I know my pizza sauce.
So yeah, they do. I think then to everybody, they taste basically identical. Lynn, because your taste buds just suck. Bae, because everything tastes like nothing. But Zastasha and Rux, not only do you think they taste the same, but you enjoy them both. They do taste very good.
Lynn doesn't have a good sense of taste.
No.
I just drank super disgusting coffee. I smoke.
Yeah, there's no way.
Oh, that's fair, but you're such a good cook. I thought you'd have advantage or something.
I think it's more of a taste of sense of smell than anything.
Yeah.
Probably Lynn has to add so much spice to everything because that's how they can taste things.
Yeah, all of the highlighter yellow poppers in my cigarettes.
That's about what Malort tastes like, actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what I would describe it as. Yellow highlighter.
Cigarettes and yellow poppers.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what it is. This one is a family recipe that's been passed down since my grandmother, and this other one is what they sell here at this deli. Now, I need you to get the person that owns this, who happens to be my ex-boyfriend, to confess that he stole my recipe after he broke up with me.
Your ex-boyfriend is your grandma?
No, my ex-boyfriend owns this deli, and he stole my grandma's recipe.
Like, do you have it written down somewhere?
Yes.
You should keep that in your head.
I have it written. I have my grandmother's recipe card in my apartment, and he broke up with me, and I think he took it or copied it because this tastes exactly the same. He says he didn't copy it, that this is his own recipe, but I know he's lying.
Took recipe card written, so that card is missing?
Yes, I haven't seen the recipe card.
I mean, I think the best thing we could do here, and this is what my idea is. So tell us your exact recipe, okay? One of us goes undercover and we get a job here, okay? And then we watch what we put in this sauce here, right? Because, I mean, if we work here, we have to make the sauce.
The whole point is to preserve my family recipe. Why don't you just find out what the recipe is and then tell me, and that'll prove that it's my recipe.
Oh my god, that sounds so efficient. Wait, but do we do things the efficient way? I don't know. I'm so sorry, Blues. That just doesn't really sound like us.
Can't you just go confront him?
Why do I cost knock?
You've all been so... You're kind of known for being aggressive and strong from what you did. So can you just go shake him down? Just make him confess, and then I just want him to stop using it. I don't care if I get the money for it. I just want him to stop using my grandma's recipe. Or if he's going to use it, pay me for it.
And you're sure that you are not in love with him still? And this is not elaborate attempt to get his attention?
No, fuck him.
Investigation attempt. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's an 8. I thought it was a nat 20. So rude. It's a 13.
Yeah, can I also do another insight check?
Yeah, insight, for sure.
Well, fuck me, right? 5.
Okay. Well, then you know what you know.
You know what you know.
Just wants him to stop using it.
So, can you help me? Can you go shake him down, make him confess?
I mean, there is certain. We cannot, do anything that will get us on bad side of, the law. Assaulting people in their place of business is one of those things. Yes, no. I do like Rock's idea. A little bit of a long game, but I feel like we will get plenty of deli in return. But that is not important. What is important is that we get results for you, the customer. I think that is very hard to prove that these two recipes are similar because chemically they are sauce. Yes. I don't understand. Aside from beating up this man till he confess, something that he may do under duress if we beat him up, I think the best way to get proof is to follow Rex's plan, where we take sample from how it was made, and then you can, compare, and then we can contact him for you and be like, hey, private investigator, we know what you did. Pay this man.
Okay, I guess as long as I get answers, I was secretly hoping I could watch you beat him up. Is that not?
I mean, my friend just said that. I can introduce you to some people. They will do this for you. But me personally, this is what we can do.
Okay, well, I just want to stop using my family's recipe, and if that's what I have to do, fine.
Okay, maybe as bonus, we will leave bad review online.
Oh, I like that.
There we go. Yes, as a payment for the elongated timeline, because we cannot work on this full-time, my friend. We can do this part-time. Part-time job means part-time advancement. Yes, we will leave sneaky little review from burner account online.
Very, very good. What's the payment you want for this?
This I must turn over to my friend Zastasha. Of course, you must compensate us for this breakfast meeting.
Oh yes, absolutely. So, where are we?
All these fucking drinks I ordered.
Yeah, so you're gonna be paying for the sandwiches, especially the chicken sandwich. I think it was like the most expensive one, as well as the mimosas and the malort. And then any cleaning fees that go along with that as well. That's gonna be all up to you. And now then let's get into this defamation. So like defamation from a tentacle account. I actually do have a fake tentacle account that I use. It's called a pseudo tentacle, and it's what I use whenever I'm posting like bad things to defame other influencers that maybe are like being paid to like say false things about like certain things that they're advertising. And so I use it to call them out. So I can definitely use my that for you. And that's going to be an additional fee of 25 credits. Any type of clandestine thing that you're trying to get us to do, especially things that could have our faces in the media, we're definitely going to have to take another additional 50 credits for that. So just go ahead and calculate that for yourself. And then I'm thinking, oh, right. The last thing I have to do is terrible boyfriend fee. If we find out that this ex is actually stealing your grandmother's recipe, that is just awful and terrible. And so then we will be taking another 100 credits, which you will probably have to extort from your boyfriend after you sue the pants off of his ass for stealing your grandmother's recipes. So.
I'm pretty sure I can solve this mystery in like 10 minutes if we just want to do this here.
I don't trust you, so no.
No, I'm interested. Hold on. What?
I'll become a new hire and it's training day, baby.
But you have to like be hired first. And your social graces are terrible.
I think you are overestimating how much
I am.
a restaurant worker cares.
I am overestimating. I am. So let's not go with that plan. I don't trust you. So.
What? Would it be cheaper if it was quicker like that though? Because that's not.
It'd be more expensive. It's an express charge.
Oh. God,
right.
how high are we up now? I wasn't keeping track.
It's 189.
189 credits.
Fuck.
Yes, and
plus
time
the
is
calculation fee because we had to do the math.
Yeah, let's just round it up to a nice 200.
But think of all the riches that you're going to come into after you sue him for stealing your grandmother's recipe.
Oh.
This is true, and not just one burner account. We will make a couple, of course. And don't worry.
Okay, 200 I can handle. How much up front?
200.
We take half up front. Yes.
Okay. Let me transfer that, and he'll take out his phone. Go ahead and transfer 100 over to your business. If you can call me on that phone as well, that way I can get the results. You can send me any pictures you have too, especially if you find the card. Oh, I'd love to see if you, or his bloody nose, if you can show me that, just in case it gets that way.
Oh yes, we can add in one workplace accident for free. Oh no, I dropped bottle of pickle on foot. That's so unfortunate. Your cut foot on pickle.
I'm so glad I hired you all.
Well, you won't be after you find out how much we charge for our proof fee. So.
You mean you will be?
You will be so happy that you hired us.
So
yeah.
happy.
Yes. I feel good about this, and I appreciate quick results if you can get them. However you get them.
I'm telling you, I can do it right now.
So one more time, what is your ex-boyfriend's name?
Oh, his name is. I did write it down somewhere. Give me a second.
I bet you did. Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's Zag, but I forget the last name.
Zig?
Like Zagat, like the restaurant company.
Yeah, but yes.
Critic company.
Yes.
Christopher.
Z-A-G. It's on a loose piece of paper. That's why I can't find it. His name is Zag Gelatin.
Rolls off the tongue.
That is his name.
Ooh, we may have to charge another 5 credits for stupid name fee.
I know.
No, this is my name. No, my name is incredible. This is true. But yes, I think that let's start with 200. And depending on the situation, we always have clauses that say any extenuating circumstance. But I think that we can at least tarnish the name of this place. If not, proof that this man has stolen your grandma's recipe.
Perfect. That's exactly what I need. Is there anything else you need from me then? Or can I go so that way he doesn't see me? He must be in back today.
Oh, I think we're fine here. I think you can just go ahead and go. And before you leave, and I just click, and I take a picture of him.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Oh my God, you're so great. So, you know what? As a matter of fact, so there's just one little thing we got to do, and it's not a fee, don't worry. But do you have proof of like your existence, like maybe a license or something?
Proof of your existence.
Picture him with his license.
Yeah, do you need it for like record keeping or something? I can.
No, not record keeping. We just have to verify some information because we have been burned in the past before, and things have happened. And we just want to make sure that everything is on the up and up, I's are dotted and T's are crossed. No big deal. It's just a little biblical situation for us.
They pulls their hair to make sure it's not a wig.
Ow!
That's a
See,
that's a hair pull feat.
and we wanted this person to get hired here. Okay, so, great.
Okay, I'll give you my ID. Just don't pull my hair anymore. That wasn't fun. The address is wrong on there. I'm no longer at Smiley Face Sloth Palm Tree, but the name is correct, and he'll give you his ID.
And why have we moved?
Yes.
That was where you and your boyfriend lived together? Is that what it is?
No, and boyfriend might have been a little. We went on a couple dates, and he may have spent the night. Well, no, he came over and we had sex, and then he left while I was asleep. So,
okay. And
This is boyfriend activity. I do not know what you are talking about.
and this boyfriend that you slept with and then left. Is he straight too? Like, does he actually also date women?
I don't believe Zach.
Bisexual.
I don't know. He didn't say that. We only went on a couple dates, and he just left in the middle of the night. But yes, that is the reason I moved, though, because after he ditched out on me and I lost my grandmother's recipe, I needed to protect what else I have of family heirlooms. So I moved to Clown Alien Cat Smiley Face.
Oh, wow, that's such a clever name. I love it. Must be very beautiful places to live. So once again, thank you so much. I'm glad that we got this information from you. And we will begin our little research into finding out if your ex-boyfriend, Zag Gelatin, has the recipe from your grandmother.
Yeah,
So.
I do appreciate it. I'll wait for your call. I'm glad it didn't work out with us. Our couple name would have been Zaguus. Zaguus is awful.
No, thank you. You go ahead and ponder that on your own time. So have a good day.
Okay,
Bye.
I will be well.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
yeah. Okay.
Bluest Nachos will fix his hood a little bit after the hair pull and exit the restaurant. And you guys can have your lunch, have your mimosas, your Bloody Marys, and as you're eating, as you're enjoying your lunch, I need everyone to roll me a perception check, please.
18.
7.
16.
Oh, God. Rolling like shit today at 11.
Okay. Well, then it's varying degrees of who notices. Some of you are just chewing a little bit too loud, maybe. Or maybe Lynn is just like covering his ears to try and drown out all the noise. This alcohol is not working. But you then hear from the kitchen some dishes breaking, a loud scream, and someone goes, "There's a man-eater."
Okay.
People start fleeing from the kitchen, screaming, and you hear a loud roar.
Ah, Christopher.
And that's where we're gonna end the episode. That's right.
Christopher.
People just don't want to work anymore.
People still want to.
So we're going to find out what's going on in the kitchen of this Deli Furtado on the next episode.
Deli Furtado.
Deli Furtado. And I think I got all my references
Did you
out.
just get that?
Till then, I'm Chris the DM. You can find me on all social media at Chris Drinks Lemonade.
I'm Tisha. You can find me on Instagram at @1Tish, 1.
I'm Brandel, and you can find me.
Hi, my name is Katie, and I'm helping plan the next Fire Festival.
Oh, because he was released from jail and he is trying to plan a second one.
2 cheese slices.
Hello. Hi, I am Jonathan and I'm gay. So
Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye!
bye.
Bye.
An RGRP LLC production. Music by Joe Barzanti.